Okay, so in search of his beloved, Guts speeds toward the Tower of Conviction. I think he beat this information out of some like local bandits or something. I don't remember. Oh no, wait, that was what it was. Like with the demon child dropping those hints of like a massive tower. I think he asked Ricker, "Hey, do you know anything about a giant tower?" And it's just like, "Hey, why not try going here?" Oh, okay, sure. So that's roughly how that went, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think that's what it was. It wasn't overly complicated. It was just kind of basic. All right, back to it. I'm not sure if we mentioned here when he's parting ways, but essentially also, if it doesn't get covered here, though, I'll actually think this game covers its ground decently well. But Goto spends the last of his life energy and willpower to recover. Yeah, well, we're kind of covering it here. So you remember how Goto was kind of dying? He actually spent the last of his pretty much like willpower in order to resuscitate and reconstruct the Dragon Slayer. You know, considering how fucking big it is, that must have been an endeavor. And also to fix Guts' armor and stuff, because did get kind of fucked up by Holy Iron Chain Knights and Rosine. God, this game does look nice. St. Albion Temple. 3 days on foot. Okay. There's a reason it's called Tower Conviction. It's not just because of the title of your new pay-per-view. Uh-huh. So you mean to tell me that there's a witch trial happening where there's all these massive refugees circulating to one area with all the bad shit happening to Midland as a whole? Gee, bad things can't possibly happen given this hotbed of shit going down. My God, Puck, you're so bright. What the hell? Is it because of the sunlight? It's probably because of the sunlight. I choose not to think that you're so albino you're actually reflective. God damn. So yeah, obviously this is the beginning of Guts going from a murderous madman who drenches himself in the blood and guts of mutating children to douse out fire that he put himself on to being Dad of the Year. I'm not kidding, the Lost Children arc is fucking nuts. Guts literally goes like as close to pure Berserk as you possibly can get without being in the being in the Berserker armor. You might think I'm exaggerating, but it is very fucking true. The last battle with Rosine might be the best fight in the whole franchise so far. Is that a safe assumption? Yeah, I think that's a safe bet. There's not much. Well, actually, no. The fight against Kushin Wizard at the end of the Millennium Falcon arc is also really, really good. But that's a different scenario anyway. Do it usual. Noticing a lot more Black Rings are popping up now too. Frenzy offense. I'll eventually look back at my... Well, actually, you know what? Just so I don't have to worry about it later. What do I got? 169 out of 200. Give me a brief moment. Okay, thankfully I took that break and it gave me an opportunity to also go get some refreshments as well. So going to go ahead and rock. Okay, literally not even at the Tower Conviction, just on the way to the Tower Conviction. Also, you notice so far that every time there's the intro, it has that little white bird attached to, you know, Guts' entrance. Yeah. Okay. Right, so fun stuff. I actually just realized something while I was saying that also. This might be up for speculation, but does it dilute the impact of Griffith returning in corporeal form? If you remember the fact that during the Black Swordsman arc, Guts already did run it into Femto once thanks to the interstice created by the Counts while they were fighting each other. Or was that like just, I don't know, maybe it's just me, and it feels like it's a bit of a failed return, like it does dilute the reaction a little bit. I don't know. Berserk is by no means a perfectly written series by any stretch of the imagination. Well, I mean, it's really good. It is really good. Like, there's few problems to really point out with it, but like, obviously hindsight being what it is, we can look back on it and be like, huh, I wonder if it could have been a bit better if it did like this. I mean, obviously you remember the fact that Berserk is 30 years old, 32 years old. Yeah. Wow, Miura's been... Oh my god, I didn't talk about that. I forgot to mention that completely, actually. Speaking of age and Berserk, I actually did read the prototype chapter for Berserk. I thought I did prior, but no, I literally just read the first chapters for the Black Swordsman arc, so that was kind of weird. No, I actually did go back and read... I figured I hadn't read it yet, so I was like, yeah, I'll go back and try to track down the prototype chapter. Why the hell not? And it was so interesting. I remember okay, it's been like a week now since I read it. I don't remember exact details about it, but the God Hand were not mentioned. There was a sort of apostle in there. And the most baffling thing to me, besides Guts is radically different design back then, is there was a little girl that was in that in that prototype chapter, and that little girl looks strikingly similar. I shouldn't be killing these guys. Looks strikingly similar to a certain long-haired fuck that we know today as Griffith. It's very weird. It's amazing the evolution of a design when you look at like the prototype versions of it. I kind of had that same situation when Brandon pointed out the prototype chapter, quote unquote, for Berserk. No, Bleach. How Rukia was originally supposed to be like a tiny thing like Puck. Was Rukia literally supposed to be like that series' Puck? I don't think so. Anyway, that it's a fucking funny thought. But no, it's like super interesting when you go back and like look at prototype chapters for like series that you're really into. You see a lot of shit there that is very interesting. You can see elements that were clearly like evolved or changed flat out. One of the most interesting things I was realizing is that Guts is such a different character, not just in terms of the design, but like personality. He was like way more snarky and like outgoing in the prototype chapter versus the nihilist Guts we have like in modern day. My god, the horses are still here. Told you they're mainstay from now on, as well as the wolf things. But yeah, but no, it's just like so interesting. I kind of want to go see if there's like more prototype chapters for like series I know and like out there, so I can go back and dissect them. Also, in a refreshing change of pace, there was absolutely no rape or nudity in Berserk or in the prototype chapter. Probably because Miura wrote that for a college assignment and he won an award for it, so that's really cool. It was certainly very good. Like, even in terms of like a self-isolated story, it was still not half bad. I think I did read parts of... I didn't read the whole of the Bleach prototype chapter. I will admit that, but like I did get through it enough that I did realize that, oh wow, Orihime was supposed to die, lol. The big titty orange hair was not being let go of. Oh, now I think about it, I did look at another one for One Piece, you know, One Piece Romance Dawn. That was supremely interesting, probably because they actually did animate that. It was super cool. And it was super good animation, and it was very, very nice. Alright, let me take care of these guys. Is this supposed to be like a setup for when Guts runs into Isidro? I think so. Maybe? Not sure. Is that him? Yeah, it is. Oh my god. I think we're supposed to run into like actual Kushin enemies around here, but I'm not sure if we're going to get to that. This is just rude. And this would become the... Okay. So it was mentioned by Real Life Ryan, obviously, and I do kind of agree with the sentiment. I think Zegotham might have mentioned it as well, who is, I guess, going by Stagul these days. I don't know. But it's just kind of weird, like... I still remember her name. Little wizard girl. I'm going to feel dumb as fuck for remembering it later because I couldn't remember it now. Oh, hey, they're here now. Sweet. But essentially, Puck loses like his dual role at this when he first comes on as both an empath to kind of see what Guts is feeling and to reflect it for the audience, so that way Guts can still be like the stoic character he is, but we're not completely left clueless, as well as like the comedic role as well. he kind of loses that edge once Isidro, Farnese, Serpico, and Scene Missing is brought in. I'm gonna feel so, God, I'm already gonna get roasted in the comments below. I feel like I'm already kind of being dumb because she's only like one of the best characters in the show. God damn it. Let me just roll through some scenes in my head to see if I can possibly get the memory going. Was it 3 syllables, 2 syllables, 1 syllable? I just saw her name earlier today. That's what's bothering me the most. Yep, okay. It's a bit more like a German name, so that's probably why I didn't remember offhand. Shirke, okay, there we go. I am terrible with a lot of languages, and German is definitely one of them, so that's probably why I didn't remember her name off the top of my head. Okay, that explains a fucking lot, actually. But yeah, no, once Shirke comes in, Puck loses a lot of like his importance. Like, he's literally the most Puck does is healing duties and being like a comedic foil with Isidro, and like I have a mixed opinions on that, because like on the one hand, yeah, obviously you can't have Puck continue to be the most important side character, because arguably once she comes in, Farnese has that mantle. I'm gonna be completely honest, Farnese is such a good character. God damn. Like, I think more so than people realize. I can't press the square button anymore, so I think the level's done. God, this game looks so nuts when you actually have the power up on. Like, look at the sunset now. It looks kind of cool. Damn. Okay. Wait, do we actually have more? No, I don't think we do. Anyway, yeah, Salat's still alive. Amazing. Oh god, we have the we don't have the bodybuilding boys. We have just generic Kushin soldiers, Kushin scouts to fill in for them. Damn, that sucks. I think they have actual names too. That's a sad thing. But yeah, no, Salat's still around. Even after he got his ass kicked by Guts twice over, once in that tournament, and once when they were trying to ransack the Band of the Hawk remnants. Yeah, he's still here. I'm not complaining. He is a continuously good character, so for some crazy fucking reason. Holy crap. And now we get this. The Boy Knight. Okay, that's the title for it. He's probably like an actual 1 day away from just getting to the Tower of Conviction. Anyway, yeah, garlic looking Puck here is also unfortunately going to be like the one look we have for him going forward. It's really annoying. I like the explosive barrels in the background still. So eventually, when fucking Isidro does actually catch up to him, he tries to pick up the Dragon Slayer, and yeah, it doesn't go anywhere. Obviously, like 700 plus pounds. At least we do actually have regular 3D model Puck here, so we're not going to see much of that version going forward at all. I think it's constant comic relief, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, Isidro doesn't really have much character. Well, he has character. He's obviously like one of the funniest dudes here. I think he's a good boy. Some people don't seem to like him very much. I personally think Isidro is a good boy. He's cool. I like him a lot. But obviously, he's kind of more coming in to take over the comic relief position of Puck, as well as the fact that obviously we can't have the. Apparently, there was already some staleness going on with just Puck and Guts being like the two main characters, like perpetually, and I can kind of see it. Like, I won't lie, like it can run its course a little bit, even by the slug count. It felt like it was kind of run its course a little bit, but then again, okay, Black Swordsman was kind of supposed to be grimdark, so I'm not gonna fault it too much for opening up to more characters coming along with Guts. Because remember, Guts is kind of like the world breaker of sorts, where like wherever he goes, like reality seems to shatter around him because of the fucking constant apostles and demons chasing him. So yeah,